What's up, Mike Conley, aka Mr. Stinky Cakes here. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and I hope you can hear me because I'm just rocking it out. So I got a question for you that I like to ask myself from time to time to keep myself on track and to make sure I'm going to hit my financial goals. And that question is, what are you worth per hour? Like, what's your personal hourly rate? And the reason this is important and the reason you need to know this is because if you're a business owner or entrepreneur or thinking about being, you have to always know your operational cost, right? Because if you don't know your operational costs, you don't know your margin. If you don't know your margin, you don't know your profit. You don't know the profit, you could be operating a business and losing money. So you always have to know exactly what you're worth an hour. So take, for example, here's why this is important. Let's just say you run an email marketing campaign for your business and you go, I could do this myself. Start normally about, 2 hours a week I do this, and I just send them some emails or whatever, maybe you do some kind of marketing. But if your personal hourly rate is, let's say, $100, and that's 2, 4, 6, 800, so that's like $800 a month that you're spending sending out emails. Now think about that. If that email time isn't bringing you back $1,600, you're losing money, because you literally could, if you could spend that same money in physical cash and hire someone that really knows, email marketing, whatever it may be, at, let's say, $700 a month, and they bringing you $2,100 in money or in customers, that's a more efficient use of your time. But you would never think about that way if you don't understand your personal hourly rate. Like, what's your time really worth? So I just challenge you today to sit down and calculate exactly what it is that your hourly rate is. And if you're having a hard time figuring out how to calculate that, the easiest way to do it is you take, the average cost of your services. Just say you have 3 different services. If you was, and what's the, and you was to divide it by 3 or whatever the number is, and then see what that number is. That number will give you a great idea as to what your hourly rate is. So let's just say if you had one product, keep it simple, and your product was $100. Right? If you sell one, if you could just take 1 hour just trying to sell one of those things, and you sell one, you made, is $100. So that could be your hourly rate. And obviously you could factor in, your profit and what you actually pocket to calculate that rate. Maybe you have to do 4 of them an hour, whatever it may be. Just think about that. And once you understand that, then start looking at all the other things that you're doing in your business that, spend a lot of time doing, and ask yourself, would it be more efficient or cost effective for me to have someone else do this stuff instead of me doing it myself, wasting my money and killing my business? So I hope that makes sense to you. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Time is the most valuable commodity. I'm actually heading back to Springfield from a Chamber of Commerce event in Worcester, which was great. It was really cool seeing all the great things happening in Worcester and them growing their community. So now I'm heading back to Springfield. So if anyone has any questions for me, hit me in my inbox. You can always ask me any questions in my inbox, or definitely visit the website www.mrstinkykakes.com. There's actually, if you go mrstinkykakes.com/let's-work, there's a contact form you can fill out, and we could talk directly and figure out some ways to market and grow your business. But hope you have a great day. Time is the most valuable commodity. Thank you for spending some time with me, and please, please, please know your personal hourly rate. So if you found any value in this, hit that share button so that other people get in on it so they can learn too. All right, take care. Peace.